so much for the subscribe.
That's her. Ooh, well, I don't know. She got a fat ass. I ain't gonna lie. She look good.
The curly headed one?
She got a kid though. No, this one. The curly. That's her goofy ass looking friend. This is her. You think I would stop playing with me?
I'd poke her friend. Her friend's not ugly. I mean,
she got. The only thing is, bro, she got a kid, but she's goofy as fuck.
She is goofy. She is goofy, but that just means that she's gonna do shit that the other one won't.
Shit, bro.
She has a kid, nigga. Is wild.
She does.
Nah, fresh wombs only over here, boy. I just told a bitch that the other day. She got very upset. Very upset, my boy. Can't tell people that apparently. That's not the right way to go about life. So, how's your first week being officially single, my boy? What's it been like?
Bro, it's honestly been a journey. I'm not gonna lie. Are we alive?
Yeah.
You didn't even intro us, bro. Like,
nah, not yet. You was on your phone.
Like, I was
Welcome everybody. We are Live Culture, and this is Mac, and we're going to tune in with that boy.
It's always Mac. Maybe it's always Mac.
Until he decides not to be here one day. But until then, we got Matt.
I'm straight. What do you mean?
I'm dead. But nah, so we're definitely up. We're gonna we're gonna tap in with Mac about what it's been like for him for the past week. Talk about a couple current events. We hope y'all stay tuned. Definitely send us messages, comments, concerns. We'd love to talk and hear from y'all. So Mac, how's life been since being single?
It's been I'm not gonna lie. And when I say journey, I mean like emotionally. And
you be in his feelings?
I was, bro. The first 3-4 days, like the first 24 hours were miserable, terrifying.
Miserable and terrifying is crazy work.
You have to go through it, bro. Like you have to go through it. Like, and then within the next 48 hours following, bro, it was a lot of reflection. It was a lot of like, just like talking. I had started talking to people like you, my brother, my homeboy Charles,
yeah.
and just I had to
reach out to Marlon.
Yeah, well, when I talk to Charles, we're in a group chat and shit. So when I talk, you know what I'm saying, I'm usually talking to both of them, and it was just like them reminding me and just reaffirming that I'm that fucking guy, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was so down on myself because of this. Like, I literally let it let me feel a certain way, bro. Like I wasn't shit.
Like a bitch.
For a brief minute, and it was humbling, bro. And I did need that, but
it knocked you off a little bit of that pedestal. That nigga said, "Not me. Could never be me."
I mean, like I said last time, bro. Like, it was a life altering experience, bro. Like, and I realized so much about myself, just like emotionally, like just internally, and it was hard to just like even think about shit, like think about what I'm gonna be doing like for the future. Because you know, bro, when you have this plan, you know me, I'm a very planned out person. Like, I have a 1-year plan, a 5-year plan, a 10-year plan. Like, you know, most people don't think that far ahead, but that's just the type of person I am. And I'm just an organized person. And when I'm, you know, in that mode and I'm doing things like that, and then all of a sudden, like, everything's just, you know, 180 turned upside down, like, it really does, like, affect you, bro. Like, regardless of how masculine and manly you think and you say you are, stuff like that really does affect you. And I had to process it. I'm better now. That's all I can say. But yeah, bro,
he's better now.
It was crazy. I had to realize, because I ain't gonna lie, bro, I forgot. You know what I'm saying? I forgot because for so long it was not about me. You know what I'm saying? It was about us, right? Like being her or her. You know what I'm saying? And now it's just like I'm back on me. So that's where we're at. Just making progress. It's all about progress, bro. Progress at the end of the day, every day. Progress every day. What I did realize though when I watched our last episode is because you're right there, you are exceptionally louder than I am. Because that's a condenser microphone.
Mostly because
like when you speak, it's loud as fuck. And then when I speak, it's like quiet as
also because of the way I have it set. Give me a second. I'm done.
Are there different settings?
Yeah.
Like, do you have omnidirectional?
Absolutely. That's
Cardio?
what I'm setting it to right now.
So if you're setting it to omnidirectional.
Microphone. Okay, wait, that's the classic one. There we go. Now everything's back in sequence.
Are you doing a sig? Does it allow you to do like a signal? Like a? Are you getting like a signal straight?
Yeah, I got the bar right here. I can tell when we're above a certain
Clipping?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it has green, yellow, red.
Yeah.
We're about in the green. And speak.
Hello?
Yeah, you're about.
Mic test 1 2 1 2. That's what I do all. I be on the mic. I be having to test the mic in the studio and shit like that. Just do sound levels. But yes, that and also the picture quality. We need to get. Now that we're gonna be here doing this, like, bro, we need to get a better. Like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'll go half. I'll go half on like getting a.
Really not the camera's fault at this point, bro. Honestly, I'm gonna tell you what it is, because that camera's 4K. That camera captures in 4K. I can get. I don't know why. It just looks like, look at that.
It looks better. Maybe it's just because I'm all the way back here too.
Yeah. I mean, I can hone it in on you.
And so you have it at 4K resolution?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely. View properties.
62 degrees, guys. In case you were wondering.
Bro, it's not that
It's cold as
cold.
fuck.
It's not that cold. Disney, swear to God, it'd be cold. That just froze the camera. There you go. How's that? How's that suit you, boy? This fits. How do I do this? Transform. Fit to screen. Transform. Stretch to fit screen. Nope, that actually looks way worse. Custom. Yeah,
That looks better. That definitely looks better.
yeah. I worked on it last time. I also cleaned off the camera. We hadn't done it in a while. I was like, oh damn, I let our quality drop.
Cheeto wins. Oh yeah, that definitely looks better.
There you go. That is a top tier. We just got to get it closer. As soon as I get the new TV, okay. So when I get paid next time we come here, this will be gone, and like we'll be able to get the camera on the floor, make it more square, and everything is just gonna be better.
Just trying to hear my. That definitely sounds better as far as like the balance of our, like your voice versus mine.
Okay.
Because like when I was watching it, like, and you talked, and I had the volume up, it was so fucking loud. And
You were
then,
like,
I
get that
talked-
nigga down.
When I talked, I couldn't really hear myself. But I was also thinking about getting like mics.
Well,
Like
a lot of this is about to change, but I've been focusing more like.
we got some new shit coming, y'all.
Yeah, this
Hey,
well,
fuck
this is
with it,
gonna
bro.
be an 85 inch.
Yeah. Oh, this guy. You might as well get a fucking projector, man.
No, no, no,
It's
no.
an 85 inch.
Yeah, guess how much though? That's why I just sent you the link.
That sounds way better. Yeah. That sounds way better.
So yeah, I told you I just had to hit the settings on it. That was my fault.
No, you're
Like,
good.
we hadn't done this in a minute, and I was using it for my personal, and then I got this one hooked up, and then yeah, so I was just running through. But 85 inch, Best Buy has them on sale right now.
600.
Less.
4, 5. That's not bad. 85.
Samsung
Shit.
4K. It's the end of the fiscal quarter, so they're getting rid of their old shit. And since I'm a Best Buy Pro member, they sent me a thing. A 70. At first, I was just looking for the 70 because I was like,
I have a TV though. I was thinking about. You had me thinking for a second, but I have a 65 inch.
Yeah, but I was going for the 72 because I was like, 72 is nice. 72 right there would be great. Yeah, but it looked great right there. That's a lot of wall. Yeah, and I'm taking this out, and then like I'm keeping the sound bar. I'll get the little ridge, the little like fucking what is it called, shelving for the sound bar, and then the subwoofer underneath. Then I was gonna mount the camera. Yeah, the subwoofer's already over here. So I already got the sound bar, I got the subwoofer, so it's gonna sound clean as fuck. But then they were like, hey, just so you know, this TV, because the 72, they were like, 72 was, no, it's 75. 75 or 72. It was one of the two. Anyway, they were like, oh yeah, this one's $300. Yeah. $350 or whatever the fuck. And I'm like, oh, and they were like, but we got this 80. We got this 85.
But we got this 80, guys. This 80, same price. Like,
yeah, damn near same price. Like, nigga, I had it saved in my thing. I done told Chino about it. Chino's like, pull that bitch.
We got one left.
No, they got hella them bitches in stock. They're trying to get rid of it.
I set up the camera to test it. I had to because I'm on Ubuntu and I'm using Linux.
Yeah, so you had to go download the drivers manually, install them.
I'm not gonna lie, that shit, I hate doing it, but it
makes you feel smart than a motherfucker.
No, it makes me feel more just to be able to do it, bro. Yeah. Like it makes me feel more confident. Like, and I know what I'm doing. I understand like the script prompts and everything now.
Good.
So yeah, and I was telling Charles because he's the one that helped me with everything, and fucking he's like, yeah, bro, it's as simple as like going on Reddit
and just reading Reddit,
literally researching what you need to do for like.
I told you Reddit.
They literally give you the prompts. You can copy and paste.
What did I tell you?
Troubleshoot, like, because there's some different versions aren't compatible, so you have to.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you about Reddit? Reddit is him.
Yeah, Reddit's got everything.
Reddit.
Shout out Reddit, bro.
Reddit needs to become.
Let's get a sponsor, bro. We need a sponsor for Reddit.
Yeah, bro. Reddit needs to become the most used platform on the internet again because Reddit literally, whatever it is you need, whatever it is you're in the mood for, whatever it is you're looking for, Reddit has it and in abundance. If you're looking for real help. Yeah. They got it. If you're looking for real therapeutic solutions or like home remedies for shit that's ailing you, they got it.
And there's no censorship. Like they don't censor people.
They ain't censoring shit unless
they
you're underage.
You know what I'm saying? But they don't like cater to a specific ideology or anything like that. Like you can say whatever you want on Reddit. Like and
that's what I was telling you, bro. Literally just let everybody, even some of their shit. I'm not gonna lie, some of their shit I'd be like, bro, who the fuck is getting away with saying shit like this? And then I'd be like, you know what?
It's also very discreet too, because a lot of people are like using
nothing on.
Like it's not them. They're using like a spoof account or something like that.
But I'm gonna be honest. None of that shit is sacred because Reddit niggas will find you. Like you piss off the right niggas on Reddit. Them niggas just Reddit's built different. Reddit's not for the weak of heart, nigga. Because that nigga will send a dead mouse to your address for real.
Right. But the guys that really use it are like fucking super high, extreme like tech guys like that. You know what I'm saying? That are doing stuff like that.
What's that? You want to pirate?
They can find your IP. They can find your address.
You want to pirate every video game that's been released in the last 10 years? Reddit got the site.
They'll send you the torrent link right now.
Yeah, bro.
They'll send it to you.
You want some girls' OnlyFans? It's there.
Literally. Almost every girl.
All of them. They just did a massive release. All of it. All of it there.
I'm up now. They did.
I literally the other day, not even on some pervert shit. I was just like, let me go find an unknown, because I was going through Reddit. I was just going through Reddit, and there's a lot of them girls that are on there advertising on Reddit. And a lot of these niggas is just under their pictures and their pages saying, you know, all your shit's free on such and such site. And then, like, the girls will go and get that site shut down, and guy goes, here, don't worry, here's a bunch of alternative links. Like,
here's 30 more access points for all your same shit. Like, that you're charging $3.99 for. Here's your butthole in blue. Here's your butthole in red. Like,
yeah, we just went ahead and flipped this picture so it technically doesn't fall under copyright because now your freckles on the left-hand side. That's crazy. That's how you can get away with selling, copyrighted shit. Nope, it's actually a loophole that legally they can't really distinct because if everything is literally flipped, is it the same movie?
Yes.
No, it's not.
It's the same thing.
Nope. Because happening the opposite way.
But that's the thing though. It depends because when you apply for a copyright, you can specify what specifically you want copywritten. So so the copyright laws only protect like what you have
Outlaw.
Yeah, but what you have like specifically copywritten,
exactly.
Or if you have a trademark certification, whatever you have specifically underneath that, like that's what it protects. So if you're smart about it and you're doing it the right way, that's not necessarily going to just be like a workaround alternative, but it could be possibly if they don't have that stated in their certification. But
I really,
that shit is.
I want Best Buy to give me this TV. I need this TV so
Give
bad.
you after they like, yeah, sorry, it went up to like 700 last night, so
I would still pay $700 for
It's a band now.
for 85.
it's a band now.
Yes,
Sorry.
for 85 inches, I'm gonna pay it. I just need.
No, but 5 is for that is that's a good deal, bro. I'm not gonna lie, if I needed
Even
a
if that
TV,
bitch
I
was
would,
$800.
I would buy that.
800 for 85 inches. I'm paying less than $100 for every 10 inches.
There you go, try to validate. You're like, it's okay. It's really a deal because
It's still a deal.
I'm paying $100.
Because if I buy one of
Less
those
than $100
if I
an
buy
inch.
one of those smaller ones, I buy like let's say a 55 inch. The 55 is gonna be $500 fucking dollars. So $300 and I got 30 extra inches. Like nigga, that makes sense. I mean, it's for the living room. It's not like it's going in my personal bedroom. Like I want something that's just out here. Nigga, I invite people over. We can literally sit down and watch a fucking Christmas movie.
I like my TV. It's a 65 inch, but like I like
The one in
I'm
there?
not gonna lie. I like the size of mine, but like I don't know. I still look at that bitch. I'm like, this bitch is big as fuck, bro. Like, I'm like, what the fuck am I doing with this big ass TV?
I just wanted.
And I'm just like, sometimes I'm like, yeah, I'm glad I have this TV. Like when I watch like a fight or like a sporting event or something like that. Yeah, okay, it's just like it just aesthetically it's just like I don't know, for some reason it just looks better, right? But like when I'm just watching like I don't know, like Seinfeld or some shit like that, like I'm not watching. I'm just watching TV. Like I'm just like, wow, I got this.
Yeah, but nigga, I want to be able to pull up out here and be like, you know what? I want to have a movie night.
Yeah,
real deal. Have a movie night,
No,
nigga. I can have everybody in this bitch watching this big ass TV. Yeah. Hell, we can play 4 people, landline, split screen on this bitch, and everybody still got their own personal TV.
Halo 1, fucking land.
Yeah, bro. We damn near all got a personal TV in the corner, nigga. It's hard to screen watch because nigga, you got 85 inches you gotta watch over.
Yeah, if I gets like what 20, 35 inches, like that'd be pretty cool.
It's fucking hilarious. Everybody gets at least 21.
I remember I was at school at Pompey High, and this company was like advertising home entertainment or whatever. They pulled up, and they were like the common area of the school, bro. They just had like,
What's up, Jesse?
they had Call of Duty on and they were like doing split screen tournaments and shit like in between class, bro. I was there for lunch.
That nigga skipped 2
I'm
classes.
in this bitch. I'm in there at lunch. I was late getting back to class. Cooking niggas, bro. I'm like, it was like a one-on-one split screen, and they're like, niggas. Everybody said the same shit. They're like, stop screen watching me, and I'm like,
Be better.
that's that shit that I hate though. That is an excuse for a nigga who's garbage. Cause if I'm screen watching, why aren't you? You know what I'm saying? Like you're just walking around looking for me on your screen. Like, look at the whole screen. And that just to me is a dumbass thing. But I was in that bitch just cooking people, and they had this big ass like flat screen TV. I'm like, why are you at a high school promoting this? Like you want these kids to go back to their parents and tell them, oh, like they had this big ass TV, you should buy it. Like, is that your angle? That's crazy.
It worked.
Maybe, but like, what did they get? You know what I'm saying? What did they get out of that? Maybe like 2 sales out of
2 more sales than we had.
I guess.
2 more sales than we had.
I guess. So the guy who drew that up was like, yeah, bro, I got a great idea. Let's go to all the high schools and just have a game day and promote our products.
It was probably a
we'll get a projected 30% increase in sales.
We'll get a projected 30% increase in sales for TVs and then a 40% increase in sales for fucking video game systems.
But they weren't selling though. That's what they were just selling, like sound systems, TVs.
Yeah, but niggas was playing video games. Some niggas that never played video games before was like, damn, I gotta get my parents to buy me a video game.
Nah, the only guys that were doing that were like, because like they were doing a tournament thing style.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm like, how are you guys doing a tournament in between class? Like niggas don't have enough time.
I'm skipping all my classes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers don't have enough time.
Hasn't he been single? Yes. Jesse was like, hasn't he been single? I was like, yeah.
Been single. What do you mean?
Like you were single last time you streamed too.
Yeah. What do you mean? Like, thought I was gonna jump right back in the sack? Like, it's only been a week.
He might. He's looking for something to tear down right now.
I'm not looking for anything.
You don't want to tear down nothing, bro.
Yeah, I didn't say that. I didn't say
You
that.
an AJ
I'm not
Alex.
looking. I'm
You
not
and
looking for anything.
You and my cousin on the same shit.
It's just gonna, bro. I don't have. I don't have to try, bro. Shit's
Yeah,
just
but I
it's
would.
gonna make its way to me. Once it does,
Yeah, but I'd be running shit down.
I don't have the right now. I don't have the appetite to. Like, I don't have the desire to do that because I'm focused on getting my position, getting. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
once I do that, then it'll be a different story.
Trying to crash out.
Yeah, but I really just don't care at this time.
Yeah, I tell people all the time. The easiest way to get over somebody is to get
That
on
is
top of
not
somebody.
true. That is not. Stop.
I promise
That
you.
is bullshit.
But
That is
maybe not for you, but that's how I always got over it. That's how I got over everything. I mean, different strokes for different
You're
folks.
propagating bullshit right now.
Nah, different strokes for different folks.
Because that's exactly what her friends are telling her right now. I like. That's exactly what like. That's exactly the bad advice that people tell people.
Yeah, the difference between me and her is I'm not a woman. Like I'm a dude. Like I can go get these frustrations out on somebody else. And if somebody else fuck me better, I'm probably gonna be like, you know what? I didn't need to be there in the first place.
You know, it's not the right way to like actually process and deal.
Yeah.
Like,
If you are not ready to do that, don't do that because that's how you end up being Tinder dick and falling in a relationship with somebody else. Me, on the other hand, I'm going to crash.
Say that because you can't just
like
like do a blanket statement of the best way to get over someone is to get under. Like, come on.
I didn't say get under. I said get on top.
Yeah.
Get on top of somebody else. Yeah.
For the female, like it's. I
Yeah.
guess,
They stole that from us. The greedy bitches.
Oh goodness, that's hilarious though. But I mean, and honestly, the way I look at it, like that is not gonna. It's gonna solve like a temporary problem that you might might have, where like you're just horny and it'll fill that void, but it's not going to
It'll help you break down the mental block that you feel like you're attached to somebody to.
If that's what it does for you, okay, yeah.
Like just generally speaking, so a lot of the times what happens is after you make that intimate connection, people tend to become more bound to the person that they've been, especially when it's been on a regular basis, semi-regular, or whatever.
I thought you were just fucking them. Like, you said intimate connection.
I'm talking about so you were in a long-term relationship. Yeah, so you built a connection bond, but you're subconsciously your body established an intimate connection.
I'm speaking for you.
No, I'm speaking for in general.
general.
In general. So in general, like your body does subconsciously because like you're used to doing this act with this person. So it's a signifier of like the love I feel for this person is expressed in this
attached to this.
Yeah. It's not. I'm not saying it's 100%.
No,
but your body.
That's fair.
Yeah. Your body does correlate the two together. Like this is an act of love to show that I love somebody. I think sometimes people get over attached on that fact, and that's why you have women who just can't disassociate sex with love. Does that make sense?
Yeah, well, they do that in general.
Exactly.
It depends on the person. Like,
Yeah. So like for a man, I think it's easier to go out, do that. I'm not saying for every man, because some of y'all Tinder dick. I got a couple of friends in mind that I'm thinking about right now. You know who you are, but stay out of niggas' beds. But not like for me personally, bro. Like if I needed to like realize like okay, yeah, I loved her. Yeah, I liked her. Yeah, we were cool. Yeah, I planned my life with her. But I need to get over this. The first thing I'm doing, I'm going out and smashing somebody. And if you did me dirty, I'm smashing somebody you cared about.
I don't condone that advice, guys. But if that works for you, okay, yeah. I just in general, like I don't think it's you know what I'm saying? Because like that's not gonna solve. Like I said, that'll solve like for most people. that's not just gonna solve.
I think it also
the issue. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not saying it's
the
nothing.
underlying
Nothing's
issue is still gonna be there.
Yeah. I don't think it's gonna solve any issue. I think
it'll make you feel better.
It'll also help you deal with an underlying issue, which because you don't need to associate sex with love, because what you've just done.
You shouldn't.
Yeah. So I think hitting something just for the one time helps you helps you physically realize it's over, and then subconsciously checks that box that's like, okay, I no longer can just do this with somebody I care about. I can also do it with somebody who, I'm just trying to get frustration.
I agree. For me, honestly, like the biggest, because I was running around dog pound, like sled team. So like
shut the fuck up.
Up until the relationship, bro, I had never had like a connection with somebody like that. So sex was like up here. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, like it was like the best thing. That was like the priority. Because I hadn't experienced like actual love within that. But like love and sex, that like, you know what I'm saying? That became.
You sound like a bitch who says, "Oh, that nigga sucked on my toes for the first time."
That sounds crazy. But what I'm saying is like the having the love and sex was like way better than just sex with random people, honestly. But like you're saying, it doesn't have to be with just one person. You know what I'm saying? And even men can, especially men, can disassociate that feeling of love and just sex. But when you're having love with sex, it is way better, in my opinion. I'm not gonna lie, than just having sex with someone. So that's why I'm not in the biggest rush to just have sex with anybody, because I know like I could just have sex with any of these females that are.
Jess is a fucking clown.
That what?
Jess me is a clown.
Jess me? Yeah. Oh, the chat. Oh.
Yeah, she said you're definitely for the streets, Marcus. And then she put a bunch of dog emojis.
The doghouse.
Oh, Lady in the Tramp. Oh God.
But no, like I get what you're saying though. It's just I don't know. I really don't. I don't feel like that's gonna do anything for me right now. You know, like maybe make me feel less horny. That's it. But now that I'm just now that and also after that, after realizing like how in tune with my emotions and just like myself, me realizing that, like I realize like I'm in control. I'm not letting like horniness control me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not at that same juvenile mindset to where like I'm only thinking about like running down on chicks. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm more refined in the idea like I'm gonna be more picky. I'm gonna vet more. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not just gonna hit anything like that. And the quality of these females out here is disgusting. To be honest.
Think I'm out here. I know.
So that's
I'm out here. I know.
All of that just to say, like I'm not in a rush to just, you know what I'm saying, bag.
I thought I was supposed to be lining up two mans. That's what you told me.
You can, but just know, and it's not just for bagging. Like I'll distract. You know what I'm saying? You already know me. I'll have a conversation with a female. I don't need to run cheeks.
All the bitches I fuck with know that if I'm coming over there and fucking something.
And your friend better be on go too, bitch.
Oh God. Oh God. Your homie said he don't want to fuck nothing. It's okay. I'll fuck both of y'all.
See, I'm not saying I want. I'm just saying I'm not in a rush. I'm not in a hurry to. I'm not saying I'm a bitch. I didn't say that.
Nigga said. That nigga said
that.
don't say that.
Never
that nigga said don't say that. But
yeah.
Nah, I was telling my cousin the same thing, and he's just like, oh, bro, like you just be giving me excuses. I'm like, bro, listen, just get you some shit. It don't even gotta be top shelf. I said, actually, preferably don't make it top shelf. Get some shit you know is gonna be mids. That way you can get this first one out the way. That way you can realize.
Mids.
Yeah. Get you like a 6 or a 7.
Mid cheeks. Honestly, like I've been in mid cheeks this whole 5 years. You think I want to? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, bro. I want more for myself. You know what I mean? Like you said 6, 7, but I'm looking at 8s, 9s. Like that is my.
No, because you don't want that off rip. Like you don't
physically. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm not in a rush. Like I don't need to just hit some shit, bro. Because like I could go get run a 5 out. You know what I mean? Like
I'm not nobody's. I didn't say. Whoa. We said we didn't say go for a 5, nigga.
But you're saying
I said
just
go
like
for like a 7.
You
I
said
said go for a 6 or 7. You know, body tight, but like her face is fucked up. Like or like you know like or like her face is very pretty, and but you know she ain't got the yams.
I don't want that. That's what I'm
Nigga,
saying.
I'm not saying that you have to knife it up. Like you're not listening.
I don't want to run. If I'm running in anything, that's what I'm saying.
I said
it's
get the
gonna
first one. I said, listen, you can run into something for the rest of your life. I said get the first one out the way. Like I was trying to explain to him.
It's
Get
like
this
a task.
first. Yeah,
it's not a task.
It's a side quest.
It's not.
It is, bro. The first one's always a side quest because if you just dive right back into a relationship, I'm telling you right now, like it's just not where it's meant to be. That's coming from somebody. Yeah, bro. But you're like, oh, I'm vet, nigga. Okay, so vet everything after this. Just
I don't want to catch anything. We already talked about this.
Nigga, put on the fucking condom. Like, nigga, listen, I know what you were doing beforehand. We need to have this talk. I have to have this talk with you like I'm your older brother, nigga. I need you to listen to me. These bitches out here now.
That's why I just told you.
Nigga, yeah, but you can find a 9. You can find a 9 or a 10 that's got the HIV, nigga.
The likelihood that I do is like
it's very high.
It's all about, it's all about statistics for me, and then vetting on top of that. That's why I said I'm not in a rush to.
I don't know. These bitches out
just
here,
pound it out,
especially now that they come out with all these drugs that they swear to God makes it less likely for your partner to catch. So a lot of these hoes ain't disclosing that information. Yeah, it's just go to get sick one day, coughing a napkin, and now there's blood in there. You looking like fucking Itachi.
That's why I get checked, brother.
Or you can just wrap the fuck up, brother.
That's not even foolproof either.
90%.
Bro, I already told you. If I'm putting it on, that bitch is breaking. Like, so that's
not true.
It is true for me. Like, I don't know what you want me to tell you.
You done took them bitches off before they broke. You already told me.
I'm not taking them on. She'll take them off, but I'm not. You know, if I'm gonna put it on, here's how I feel about it. If I'm in the mindset to where I feel like I have to put it on, then I'm already second guessing.
This nigga Matt got a baby coming in 2026.
I'm already second guessing this person. You feel me? Like if I feel like I have to put this on, like
nigga, no, you're just being the mature one in this situation. Like I get it. Back from where we came from, and shit wasn't as like first off we're older. Second off. These bitches out here are catching STDs and thinking that there's nothing of it. Do you know how many bitches I've met?
Just not getting tested. That's crazy shit.
Yeah, or even if they are, or they find out they have something. A lot of these bitches are like literally out here making the statements like, oh yeah, you know, if you haven't had an STD once in life, have you really lived? Nigga, we listen and we don't judge became a thing because people want to avoid accountability. Nigga, you are out here in the single field. I'm telling you right now.
I get what you're saying. I understand what you're saying, but at the same time, like that's
I
why I
see
said
you over here taking that medicine.
No, bro, that's why I said, bro, the vetting process for me. Like,
yeah,
I can eliminate.
Just like you're saying that condom ain't 100% positive, nigga. Your vetting process cannot be 100% positive because she could not even be aware that she has something until after y'all have already slept together. Because it's not even just about the sex now. It's literally all the drugs that these bitches are doing, and these 9 and 10s are on these drugs really heavy.
And I don't discredit that, but again, vetting process.
Yeah, listen, you can vet all you want to. If she's not aware that she has it, she can't let you know that she could be asymptomatic.
One of my questions is, when's the last time you've been tested?
And she could be like, oh, I got tested such and such. Literally, again, just because you were tested 6 months ago, you can have HIV, you can have HIV.
That's a no-go for me. I'm not sleeping with her.
Okay, but what I'm saying is she could be tested last week. HIV does not show up inside a blood test until 6 months after the initial contact date. So literally, she could have contracted it 2 weeks before you, right? And then she got with you. You vetted her. Let's say you vetted her for a whole 2 months.
Bro, that's why we ask questions. When's the last time?
Let's say she vetted.
What's the last
you vetted her.
What's the last
time? Yeah, she vetted you. You vetted her for an entire 2 months. Let's say 3 months. You could do 4 months. You vetted her for. It's been about 6 months.
But listen to what you just said. Even if I go to that extreme, think about the likelihood of that. Not to say like you're going off like possibility versus probability. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about from a statistical standpoint. Like I vetted out like there's like a roughly at that point there's a 90% chance that this person is not in that area that I'm going to be concerned about. You know what I'm saying? Like this person is 90% good to go for me. Like that 10%, it's not like you said, it's not 100%.
Yeah, I'm not saying that it is, but I'm saying
it'll never be 100%.
I'm saying
Really?
yeah. That's what
Never be 100%.
but that's what I was telling you. I'm
And
like,
you saying wrap that shit up.
Wrap that shit up. Just wrap it. Like I'm saying,
shit can still break. Shit can still bust.
Again,
and I'm not enjoying myself. Let's be real. I'm not enjoying myself.
Nigga, if that's gonna be,
why am I hitting you if I don't feel anything?
Nigga,
why? Why are we doing this?
It's not.
It makes no sense.
It's not even how.
I'm trying to get topped up. Topped up with a condom is crazy.
You don't have to get topped up with a condom.
Then why am I putting one on?
Because
there's still
blood. But blood is usually how most of those things are transmitted.
Still transmitted. Through
some could be
saliva.
Okay, that's
fluids.
You're talking about no. You're talking about the ones that can be cured. Like I'm talking about the ones that cannot be cured.
Yes.
The ones that cannot be cured.
D's versus I's. We know that. Yeah, we know the talk. I had to give the presentation.
Yeah. Yes. So that's what I'm saying. So like, nigga, the D's are transmitted through blood 9 times out of 10.
Bodily fluids as well. Same thing.
Well, but they're okay. So herpes, like the big ones, herpes, HIV, AIDS, transmitted primarily through blood because you can
spread. They spread mostly through blood.
Yeah,
but they can transfer through bodily fluids.
They can't. No, well, 2 of those cannot be. HIV and AIDS cannot be.
That's not true.
No, they can't.
Bodily fluids.
When they say bodily fluids, they encompass everything, but it's literally blood on blood contact. Saliva, no. Saliva, nobody's ever spit in somebody else's mouth and gave them. Unless you already had a cut or sore or an open wound in the mouth. That's what I'm getting at. The open wound is where it comes into, because you can sleep with somebody with herpes and not catch herpes. If you sleep with somebody who has an open wound, bleeding, and the blood is then transferred through another, like that's why people have slept with people.
Yes, but you can't say that they can.
I'm saying it doesn't.
But you can't say 100% because there's still a small likelihood.
But you can't say 100% about anything in life. But
what I'm saying is that if that person has like a flare,
if that person flossed that morning and opened up the bleeding of the gums, then that's where it comes through the blood. But like literally, if that person had no wounds, no bleeding in their mouth, and that she fucking topped you up and she had HIV, you're not catching HIV. Especially if you don't have a cut on your penis.
I'm not saying that the likelihood is the percentage is very low, but it's not.
But I'm saying if her mouth was 100% clear, like she wasn't bleeding at all, then you're not catching.
This is why it's important to know
what the fuck you're talking about. Yeah,
this is very important, guys.
Nigga, I did deep dives on this shit. I needed to know how all of this shit was.
I had to give a presentation in the army. Like, this is my
yeah, nigga.